Welcome to this quiet space. This is not a place to rush, not a place to explain yourself, not a place where you have to be strong. Here, you are allowed to soften, to breathe a little deeper, to put down what you've been carrying for far too long. If you are tired, if you feel unseen, you are safe here.
She was the kind of woman who always smiled first. When someone asked, "How are you?" she answered automatically, "I'm fine," not because she was lying, but because she had learned that explaining how she really felt took too much energy. "I'm fine" was easier, cleaner, less complicated. She said it when she was exhausted. She said it when her heart felt heavy. She said it when she hadn't slept well in weeks because her mind never truly rested. She said it at work. She said it at home. She said it to friends who only had time for light conversations, not real ones. And slowly, "I'm fine" became a habit, a shield, a way to survive without burdening anyone else. She was reliable, the one people counted on. If something needed to be done, she did it. If someone needed help, she showed up. She remembered birthdays, schedules, appointments, the emotional temperature of every room she walked into. She carried the household. She carried conversations. She carried unspoken tension so others wouldn't feel uncomfortable, and no one ever asked how much that cost her, because she made it look easy, because she never complained, because she was strong in a way that didn't ask for recognition. But strength like that comes with a price, a quiet exhaustion, a loneliness that doesn't come from being alone, but from being unseen.
There is a tired that sleep cannot fix. She felt it in the way her chest felt heavy for no clear reason, in the way small things suddenly felt overwhelming. She could rest her body, but her mind never stopped working, always thinking ahead, always planning, always holding space for everyone else's emotions. At night, when the house was quiet, she finally felt it, the weight, the sadness she never named, the tears that came not from one big pain, but from years of being strong. She wondered, when did I stop asking for help? When did I learn that my needs could wait? People didn't notice her pain, not because they didn't care, but because she never let it show. She smiled through disappointment. She joked through stress. She said, "It's okay," when it wasn't. She had trained the world to see her as capable, stable, unshakable. So when she was struggling, no one thought to check in. And that realization hurt the most, not the exhaustion, but the feeling that if she disappeared for a moment, life would continue, without noticing what she carried. It didn't happen during a breakdown. There was no dramatic moment. It happened quietly. One evening, after another long day, she sat down and didn't get back up right away. No phone, no fixing, no caring for anyone else, just silence. And for the first time, she let herself feel how tired she really was, not just physically but emotionally. She whispered to herself, "I'm not fine." And something shifted, not because everything changed, but because she finally told the truth. She didn't transform overnight. She didn't suddenly stop caring. She didn't walk away from her life. She just began to include herself. She rested without apologizing. She said no without explaining everything. She allowed herself to receive help even when it felt uncomfortable. She learned that being strong did not mean being empty, that love did not require exhaustion. And slowly, very slowly, she felt lighter, not because her life was easier, but because she was no longer invisible to herself. So if you see yourself in her story, this message is for you. You don't have to be fine to be worthy of love. You don't have to carry everything alone. And you don't need permission to rest. Your softness is not a flaw. Your tiredness is not weakness. And your needs are not too much. You matter even when you stop giving. Even when you sit down. Even when you say, "I need help."
As this story comes to an end, I hope you feel a little lighter, a little softer, a little more connected to yourself. Remember, you don't have to carry everything alone. You don't have to be strong all the time. Until next time, be gentle with your heart, protect your peace, and rest without guilt. Thank you for being here. You matter.